Well, the roughly 5,000 U.S. troops on the ground are maximizing their precautions as they fly people out of the country once again. Now, Sean Boyd's been following an extraordinary effort by a Broomfield couple to evacuate an Afghan interpreter. And Sean, you have some good news.
Yeah, we need some good news. And, you know, just talking about this story gets me choked up. When I first told you how Army veteran Scott Henkel and his wife were trying to evacuate his Afghan interpreter, I really thought this is going to take a miracle. Today, the interpreter, his wife, and 4 young kids landed in Italy. And he told me it is a miracle they're alive. And he thanked the Broomfield couple for never giving up.
How are you, buddy?
A wave of emotion washed over Army veteran Scott Henkel as he heard a voice he thought he might never hear again.
And it's still unbelievable how possible I was able to get out of that situation.
The voice of his Afghan interpreter, Ahmed Khalid Siddiqui, or Kevin, as he was known to the American soldiers he served with for 10 years in Afghanistan, a country he watched collapse overnight.
It just disappeared in a matter of 2 weeks.
His voice filled with anguish, but also gratitude.
It's impossible to believe that yesterday the suicide attack happened where I was standing with my kids. Exact same spot was attacked yesterday, and more than 100 people and many great soldiers were killed. I just want to tell all the U.S. citizens, please be very proud of your Army.
An Army family helped him escape. Heidi Henkel took to social media the day the Taliban took control.
We've lived in Texas, Washington, North Carolina, Alabama, Maryland. We've lived everywhere. And, everyone's lives, have been touched by Kevin.
300 people from around the world became part of the evacuation effort, she says, all working their contacts.
There are a lot of people I have to appreciate and thank and pray for them, that they did a lot for me.
It's all worth it now. It's all worth it.
Henkel's mission now complete, but ours, he says, has only begun.
There are thousands of Kevins that are coming to America, and we owe it them. And I, as a vet, am asking people to adopt them, embrace them, and love on them.
Today when the soldier asked me, what's your final destination, proudly I was like, Colorado.
Well, sleep easy tonight, brother. You made it. You did it.
The Henkels don't know how or when Kevin will get to Colorado. The family's first stop after Kabul was Qatar, where he says 30,000 people were crowded into a military base in 105-degree heat. A soldier there told him a military plane was leaving for a better place, so he took a chance and boarded it. It wasn't until the pilot said, "Welcome to Italy," that he realized where they were. And the Henkels say, he talked about it, there are thousands of other Kevins out there, and they
Absolutely.
say the U.S. needs to stay there until all of those Kevins are evacuated.
I talked with an interpreter earlier this week. His brother is still stuck there, has gotten no help yet. None. But the pictures are beautiful.
Yeah, a happy ending for this one. Very cool.
It does get you emotional.